And we are live here from the 2022 Pike County Championships. We have the Millard Mustangs versus the Lady Pirates of Belfry. Winner advances and goes to the championship. Producer KJ and Daryl McCoy on the call. Guys, you don't want to miss this one. If you want to see a very talented ball player, wait till you see Miss Carly Stanley for Belfry. This girl, a lot of people consider the best player in her class. She is one that will go down with the names like Kara Thornsberry, Kinsley Feltner, Katie Jo Moores of the world. She's in that category. You're in for a show here. First look at the Millard squad real quick. I want to thank Miley Riddle, the Millard squad here real quick. Miley Riddle, Olivia Stanley, Courtney King, Marissa Reynolds, Kaylee Gibson, Olivia Atkins, Lexi Taylor, Kaylin Coleman, Abby Walker, Lexi Welk, Ailey Sparks, Chloe Ratliff, Bella Belcher, and Presley Coleman rounds out the Millard squad there. And for Belfry, you're going to have Carly Stanley, Dagan Oliver, Macy Maynard, Baylor Hall, Kylie DeBoard, Miley Cogrove, Lily McCoy, Grayley Williamson, and Addison Stepp. KJ, the last second notice getting to ND Sports here to do this. We're very excited because this right here means a lot to these girls. We got a lot of talent in Pike County, and they need notice. So our sponsors stepped up on a last second whim, made it happen for these girls. Bruce Walters Ford, new used pre-owned vehicles. Make sure you go to Bruce Walters Ford, guys. Good service with good warranties. Also want to thank Paul Howard Jr. for Pike County Attorney. Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff. Rodney Scott, KJ, a lot like Fuzzy could see. He'll have that office as long as he wants, guys, but keep voting for the man. He's doing a good job. Make sure that when you go to the polls on November, you click Rodney Scott on that ballot.
Yeah, and Jason Tackett.
Yep, Jason Tackett for his constituents there in District 2. Listen, he's one that will go to war for the people in his area and does a great job supporting the youth and supporting the people there in that Virgie, Shelby Valley area. Jason Tackett doing a great job stepping up, supporting D&D Sports. So remember, when you go to the polls, Jason Tackett, Commissioner, District 2.
Give a shout out to these game sponsors too, yeah. Daryl. It's Community Trust Bank, Pepsi, Coke, Food City, T&D Sporting Goods, Webb Trucking, Compassion Pediatrics, Appalachian Drug, Happy Days Diner, Pinch Aesthetics, Botox and Fillers, Penn Station, and Double Quick.
There you go. The Pinch Aesthetics done a good job sponsoring D&D Sports last time. Listen, guys, you want us up here on Thursday. If we got a full week, but if you own a business, we are looking for sponsors for Thursday's championship games. Make sure you message D&D Sports Network. We'll get you on there. And no matter what size business you got, D&D Sports has a package for you. Now, you look at this Millard squad, first look at we've ever got to watch them this year, KJ. We've seen the Belfry squad, but I'm interested in seeing what these Lady Mustangs have. It looks like right now, number 10, Miley Riddle, she's a young lady that I've called her name quite a bit in the past. I do recognize Miley Riddle. The other names on here, Olivia Stanley. She's another player that I really like as far as in that 2020, I guess it'd be 2027 class. She's one of the better names in it, so keep an eye on them two, number 10 and number 24. And then going over here for Belfry, it all starts with that young lady right there, Miss Carly Stanley. This Pirate team will go as she goes. Also, one of my favorite players we're going to get a cover here tonight over there for that Belfry squad, Dagan Oliver. She is a girl that she's kind of a Dennis Rodman of middle school girls basketball. She gets after on the boards, plays really good defense, and then she's the Dennis Rodman. You got Macy Maynard, who's the Bill Winnington and Luke Longley. She's a big body, and really has transformed herself into one of the top prospects in her class. When you look at how hard she has worked, her body transformation, the work ethic she puts forward, couldn't be more proud of that young lady. I mean, she's going to be a good one.
It's almost tip-off time, Daryl.
Yes, it is, and I'm ready. So Pikeville has punched their ticket through to the championship game. Now, with Pikeville punching their ticket through, they will await the winner of this ball game. Will it be Millard or will it be Belfry? You're about to find out. Make sure you hit that like and share button, guys. Get these numbers up for these girls. You see Millard emptying the fans here. They're going to create a big tunnel for their girls, and why not? I mean, this is a big moment. They done a good job getting here. Millard did, and let's celebrate it.
We'll let this first quarter be sponsored by Jason Tackett, though.
Jason Tackett for commissioner, District 2, guys. First quarter sponsor, you see top left-hand corner of your screen. Look at this tunnel. Now, although Millard is the home team, they are the guest on the scoreboard as they're the lower seed. Let's see who the starting lineup is here for Millard. Miley Riddle. Olivia Stanley. Courtly King. Marissa Reynolds. And rounding out the start lineup is Kaylee Gibson. That'll be your Lady Mustangs of Millard. Now let's jump over here to the Lady Pirates. Selling their way all the way over here from Pond Creek Nation. Carly Stanley. Dagan Oliver. Macy Maynard. Baylor Hall. And rounding it out, the starting five will be Kylie DeBoard. Now, this Belfry Pirates squad has not lost this year, KJ. Could this be the night?
I've watched them play once against Pikeville, Daryl. They're pretty good.
Yep, the Pikeville has played them closer than anybody as Pikeville has them hoping to meet them again in the championship. And I know Pikeville's got redemption on their minds. It's going to be a good one, I promise you. Thursday night, you want to be in this building here for that war. Here comes Miss Carly Stanley, guys. If you ain't watched this girl play, you want to watch a great one. You're about to see one. Looks like Macy Maynard and Miley Riddle will tip things off here. Belfry will control the tip. Carly Stanley. Nice. Behind the back dribble, kicks it out. Booyah! Dagan Oliver nails the three-pointer, KJ. Or no, they gave her two, saying foot was on the line. Now Riddle turns it over, gets it up to Carly Stanley. Stanley, one man to beat. Finishes with the left. Stanley gets it up to Riddle.
And we caught wind, Daryl, that Stanley is the top-rated seventh grader in the state, isn't she?
That's what they're saying. I don't know what rankings they're going by, but listen, I wouldn't argue. I've seen the girl play. I don't know a girl in this coverage area that's better than her in our coverage area.
She's still got another year of middle school, don't she?
Yeah. Stanley gets the inbounds pass here. They'll swing the ball. Oliver looking down low to Maynard. Macy Maynard gets blocked by Molly Riddle. She says, riddle me this, riddle me that. Millard not backing down one bit from these undefeated Pirates.
Stepped on the line. It's going to go back to Belfry.
Well, you get a break like that, you better take advantage of it if you're Millard. No timeout. Millard wants the timeout. They'll take one. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
County Sheriff Rodney Scott. The war on drugs has changed. Today, the drugs are more lethal, and they are robbing us of our children. That's why we have more certified trained deputies than ever, including our special K-9 unit, which has resulted in over 150 drug indictments. If you try and sell drugs in Pike County, we will catch you and put you behind bars. For the safety of our children, I am asking for your vote November the 8th to continue to serve as your Pike County Sheriff.
Paid for by Sheriff Rodney Scott.
We're back here. Millard Middle School, Belfry leads Millard 7-0. Harley Stanley with a Citizens Bank shot. Stanley steps in the passing lane, rips it away. 5 quick points for Stanley. Stanley doing a good job getting up the court. Shot no good. Macy Maynard comes in, cleans it up. Here comes Stanley. That shot was by Marissa Reynolds. Belfry misses shot. Dagan Oliver, good job boxing out. Charlie Stanley doing a little shake, a little bake. Misses the floater. Stanley beating the Pirate defense up the floor, but looks like she was throwing that one to Anthony Davis. 9-0 lead right now for the Pirates. You can see top right-hand corner of the screen by the Paul Howard Jr. for Pike County Attorney scoreboard. Swings it to the corner. They're going to get Baylor Hall for the travel. Swings it over. Good pressure coming from Oliver. Oliver sticking with the defense. And they're going to get Macy Maynard that looks for the foul, and she is questioned. No, they're going to say that was on Kylie Deboard. You know, I tell you, one thing I've noticed in just the first couple minutes, there's Stanley off the mark about this Millard squad. They're very well coached, KJ.
Yes.
Baylor Hall. All right, it's D-board with the miss. Dagan Oliver rips away the loose ball. Stanley steps back, misses the shot. Macy Maynard right there goes back up with it, follows the shot.
Almost an and one.
Yep. Maynard sticking with the board. Now Maynard, her father, Nate Siggers, was a great back in the Whips and Wolfpack days when they run the show. So father, Nate Siggers, mother, Brandy Maynard, you see where she gets her highs from.
Yeah.
And as Nate Siggers sometimes works for D&D, he says she gets her high from me, but not her free throw shooting. There you go, Maynard at the line. Front iron, no good. Stanley skies for the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Mustangs. Marissa Reynolds inbounding the ball here for Millard. Dagan Oliver.
Nice pass.
Good looking.
Stanley.
Yep. Shot no good. Dagan Oliver boxes out, gets the rebound. Stanley swings it over to Oliver. Gets it down to Maynard. Maynard swings it the opposite direction. Baylor Hall high off the glass. Well, that was Kylie Deboard, so I apologize. Not Hall. Here comes Stanley. I'm telling you, KJ, she is good. We'll stay right here during this break. As we're taking this commercial break, you know, Carly Stanley, if there's a better seventh grader in the state of Kentucky, I'd sure like to see her because I think I'm watching the best one right here.
Yeah, she's real good.
Now, as we're sitting here, guys, if you're watching tonight's game, you're watching it courtesy of Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff, Jason Tackett for Commissioner, District 2, and Bruce Walters Ford. Bruce Walters Ford, guys, if you need a vehicle, new, used, pre-owned, make sure you go to Bruce Walters. With holidays coming up, no better present to get your loved one than a brand new car. And Bruce Walters can hook you up with it. Not only hook you up with a car, they hook you up with a great warranty and great service. And we see the Mustang cheerleaders out there. Good looking pyramid. Cheerleaders clearing the floor. You're going to have Kaylee Gibson inbound the ball. Stanley gets the steal. I think they're going to say Riddle stepped on the line first. D-board. She'll inbound the ball to Stanley. Amanda Hensley, or Amanda Thornsberry, doing a great job coaching this Belfry squad.
Nice pass to the
Dagan Oliver misses the wild shot, but Baylor Hall right there with the putback. Macy Maynard cleans it up. She'll add 2 to her scoring total. Now, coming back the other way, Gibson turns it over. Or not, Reynolds turns it over. Stanley with a wild shot, no good. Maynard comes in, jump ball. Reynolds not giving up on it. Good hustle by Marissa Reynolds.
She got going a little too fast for herself there.
Yep. Man, I love watching Dagan Oliver play basketball, KJ. The girl, you look up hustle in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of Dagan Oliver.
Nice shot.
Nice jump shot by Molly Cogrove. Now, Cogrove, if I'm not mistaken, 6th grader. She's either 6th or 7th grader. Come over from, I think, Tug Valley area this year. So, foul is going to be called on Belfry. That's Olivia Atkins that drew the foul. Olivia Stanley inbounding the ball here for the Mustangs. Gets over to Riddle. Stanley backs it back out. She's going to fire the 3.
Ooh!
Boom! How about that?
That's NBA range, Daryl.
She shot that one with a little confidence. Gets the Mustangs on the board for the first time tonight. 17-3 is your score. Carly Stanley sticking with it. You're going to see Reynolds come away with the loose ball. Another jump ball. You know, that's one thing Millard's coaching staff needs to recognize is Belfry, every time they get it, Belfry's coming to tie the ball up. If you get that ball, you better get rid of it quick. Here comes Stanley. Another Tyler. Yep. Oliver gets it over to Baylor Hall. Hall with the miss. Riddle gets it stripped away from Stanley. Stanley spin move. Stanley out top working on Courtney King. She'll fire a 3. No good. Baylor Hall gets the rebound back to Stanley.
Nice pass.
Yeah, nice dump off to Macy Maynard. Maynard's going to go to the line and see if this trip's any kinder to her than the last time she was there. 0 for 2 on the night from the free throw line right now, Maynard. See if she can make up for it. She sinks it. .42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Maynard knocks down the second. 19-3 is the score. Belfry all over Millard right now. Gets it stripped away. Stanley, left-hand layup. Now, Riddle stops and pops. That one rimmed out. Cogrove gets it knocked away, but Oliver right there to clean up the mess. Here comes Stanley. Carly Stanley with her second three of the night. She's getting right back after it defensively. And that'll end the first quarter. Belfry all over Millard right now, 24-3. We'll be right back. Semifinals of the Pike County Championship.
I'm Paul Howard Jr., Republican candidate asking to serve as your full-time Pike County attorney. As a high school quarterback in 2003, I helped bring a state championship to the people of Pond Creek Nation and Pike County. As an attorney, I brought that same determination to district and family court, day in and day out. As your Pike County attorney, I will continue that fight for your family as if you were my own. On November 8th, vote Paul Howard Jr. for your Pike County attorney.
We're back here in Millard, Kentucky as producer KJ and Daryl McCoy here at the semifinals of the Pike County Tournament. Belfry all over Millard right now, 24-3, KJ.
Yeah, Stanley put on a clinic there in the first quarter. Daryl, she probably got 15 or 16 points, I'd say.
Yeah, she definitely got she got 15, like you said, 15 or 16, and Belfry's 24 points. Heck of a first quarter for the young lady. You're seeing why she's touted as the best seventh grader in the state of Kentucky. And then when you go over here at the other, listen, I've been surprised with how well Millard was coached. You know, this is a well-coached ball team. I mean, Riddle, Stanley, Reynolds, King, Gibson. You know, these girls, they're where they're at because of their coach. You know, I mean, he's done a great job adjusting. It's just, you know, right now Belfry's just got more firepower in the arsenal.
Stephanie Maynard says, "Let's go Pirates." Miley is in 5th grade, Daryl.
Oh, so Cogrove young lady, just a 5th grader.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know that, Stephanie.
There's Miss Carly Stanley. She faked the camera around out there. Stanley thought about it. She'll swing it to the corner and dumps it down. Dagan Oliver with the turnover. Riddle swings over to Stanley. Back to Riddle. Riddle cross court. There's King.
Nice
King.
block.
Yeah, she gets it stuffed. Macy Maynard. Stanley went flying over, but she's coming right back with the trap. Good job getting rid of it. Stanley. They're going to swing it over to the corner. King guarded by Stanley. Good defense by Belfry. Now you're going to have to get Olivia Stanley inverted in this offense a little more. Get her some open looks. Nice hands by Riddle. Stanley comes up with the ball, though.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. Carly Stanley to Macy Maynard. You're going to hear that for many years there on Pond Creek. Stanley to Maynard. There's Cogrove, nice pass up court to Dagan Oliver. Oliver back out to Cogrove. Cogrove fires, no good. Cogrove gets the loose ball though, saves the possession. Sinks it! Carly Stanley from way downtown, KJ.
Yeah, that was NBA range.
Yeah. Macy Maynard with the deflection, but they're going to stay with it. Reynolds, she's trapped. Riddle saves the possession there for the Mustangs. Shot no good by number 13, Courtney King. hits it on the miss throw go. King draws the foul. Score is 29-3 with 3:31 to go. Make sure you leave them comments and questions in the comment section below. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. And most of all, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these girls. Nice transition basketball there. Olivia Stanley with a good fast break bucket for the Mustangs. Carly Stanley, yeah. Riddle wasn't falling for that. Says, fool me once. Shame on me, fool me twice. Shame on you, or may go backwards there, but Miley Riddle, I've been surprised with the way that she's not back down. She's continued to fight here for Millard, and her teammates are feeding off that. Swings over, Dagan Oliver kicks it out. D-board, back out to Stanley. Stanley's going to drive. Misses the layup. Macy Maynard. Riddle ties it up. It's going to be a jump ball situation.
Millard ball.
Yep. Still there by Kylie D-board. D-board goes to the opposite side. Millard getting after it. Stanley may could have got called for a travel there.
She called a timeout.
So they're going to take the timeout. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to WeAreCitizens.
Lifelong resident of Pike County, I know how important families are and the deep love we have for one another. You know, I said those words in the May primary running for coroner. Little did I know in the horrible July flood, the people of Pike County would prove it. I saw it firsthand with overwhelming support in our community. As your next coroner, I will always treat your family with compassion and respect because Pike County gives more and loves more. Lifelong resident of Pike County, I know how important families are and the deep love we have.
Here we go, Stanley. Crossing the timeline there as she takes the screen by Hall. Good job by King sticking with her. Music started playing here in the gymnasium. I guess pulling out all the tricks here. Another jump ball. It should stay with the Pirates here. Baylor Hall inbounding the ball here for Belfry. Gets it to Maynard, back to Hall. Hall misses the jumper. King gets the rebound for the Mustangs, but Stanley pulls out the Chris Webber. Carly Stanley pulling out all the stops there. Maybe with a D&D Sports Top 10 Play of the Week.
Yeah, she went behind the back there, girl,
Yes,
for the
she
layup.
did. This girl is fun to watch, folks. D-board shot a little hard there. Dagan Oliver coming in to relieve Macy Maynard here. Yeah, Amanda Thornsberry, you know, she played under some good coaches during her time at Belfry, and she does a good job with these girls. You know, her and her husband, Matt Thornsberry, maybe the best husband-wife duo in coaching. Carly Stanley. No look pass to the corner. Shot no good there by Baylor Hall. Riddle, she'll swing it over. Swings it back to the wing. Shot no good. Dagan Oliver with the rebound. Carly Stanley out in the open floor. Good looking pass, but the clock runs out. Belfry will go into the locker room at halftime, up 31-5 here in the semifinals of the Pike County Tournament. We'll be right back for our halftime update.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2020.
We're back here as you see the Millard cheerleaders trying to enter their dance team, trying to entertain the home crowd here. Don't know who their cheerleading sponsor is, but if we did, we'd give her a shout out. She's doing a good job with these young ladies. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they'll get judged after the tournament, so we'll see where they end up at. You know, Valley had a really good, little spill there, but they got right back into it, so not many points deducted for that one. Nice spacing by the Mustang cheerleading squad, and that will end the halftime extravaganza there. And as they end it, we'll talk real quick. Who is the sponsors of the Pike County Tournament, KJ?
We have Community Trust Bank, Pepsi, Coke, Food City, T&D Sporting Goods, Webb Trucking, Compassion Pediatrics, Appalachian Drug, Happy Days Diner, Pinch, Aesthetics, Botox Fillers, Penn Station, and Double Quick.
All right, as we're sitting here real quick, I want to thank Jason Tackett for Commissioner in District 2. I want to thank Rodney Scott for Pike County Jailer, or Pike County Sheriff, and I want to thank Bruce Walters Ford. We would not be here without them fine folks, so please frequent their business. Only 5 of them here, KJ, but they're doing a good job. I don't know the difference between the other group and this group. I don't know if this is a dance team and them are cheerleaders or what the job is, but they're doing a good job staying in sync here. I'm going to say this is a dance team, don't you?
Yeah.
We're sitting here watching the halftime show here, KJ. Real quick, want to thank, again, our gracious sponsors, Jason Tackett, Commissioner, District 2, Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff, Bruce Walters, Paul Howard Jr. for Pike County Attorney. I also want to thank Double Quick.
Yeah.
I want to thank Russell Ford Pharmacy. I want to thank the fine folks here at Millard for having us here. Coaching staff we reached out to them today, and they said they would love to have us, and they've treated us like kings since we've been here.
Yep. Nature's Pantry Food, girl.
Yeah, Nature's Pantry Food, guys. Listen, if you're an outdoorsman, I promise you there's not a better place. And even if you're not an outdoorsman, if you're a housewife, go there and do your grocery shopping. Got great deals on a lot of foods that you would buy you can buy in bulk there and buy it at good prices. Yeah, it's kind of like a mixture between Cabela's and Sam's Club.
Yeah, you're in the Belfry area. 3 Guys Pizza.
Yep, 3 Guys Pizza, guys. That's where we're going to go Saturday to watch the beloved UK Wildcats and West Virginia Mountaineers. So we're Friday night. We will have Scott versus Nitro on the D&D Sports Network. Tomorrow night, we will be live from Lexington, crunch time, as we'll get you caught up on all the football news going around the mountains and around the world of football. Also, Thursday night, we're going to do our best to try to be right back here for the championship, and that one's brewing. It's starting to build up to be a good one if Belfry and Pike plays, KJ.
Yeah. Also, don't the first round of the playoffs start this week in Kentucky?
Yeah. First round of the playoffs start Friday night. We know Pikeville has Lynn Camp.
Russell at Belfry.
Belfry has Russell. Pike Central has Greenup County. Eastridge, I can't remember where they go. We'll try to look that up.
Lawrence County, East Carter.
Yep. So
Ashland's got who does Ashland? That's McGoffin County. McGoffin.
A lot of good matchups going around the area there in the first round. So you guys definitely want to pay attention to that on Friday night. You can get your scores and updates on D&D Sports Network. We will bring you the final scores quicker than any other media outlet out there, so make sure you follow D&D Sports Network on Friday nights. Then on Saturday, we will be in Huntington, West Virginia at Marshall Stadium as the Marshall Thundering Herd football will have the week off, and we'll be there covering the 2022 Turf Bowl. So it's something that I'm really excited about, the opportunity to get to do it. When you talk youth football championships, it's by far the biggest in the state of Kentucky and West Virginia. And they chose the biggest and best media company to bring you guys all the coverage. So make sure you guys tune in Saturday, as Lawrence County, I think, are in 3 of the 4 championship games.
Rylan Riley says, Daryl, look over here in the fan section.
Rylan Riley. Let's see.
Do you know a Rylan Riley?
No, I don't. But we'll try to zoom in here, see if we can see Rylan Riley.
Then you got, let's see. Get some of these comments.
I'm going to say it's probably one of them young men.
Dream of Thornsbury says, let's go Pirates. Rylan Riley says, let's go Olivia Atkins. Matthew Waite says, go Belfry. Kim Kazee Maynard says, let's go Belfry. I hear those beautiful Belfry cheerleaders.
They do a great job, and they're very well coached by Aaron Maynard.
Wanda D. Board says, let's go Belfry. Go Kylie D. Board. Scotty Dingus says, let's go Belfry Pirates girl.
So, Rylan, we don't know where you are, but if you're over there, give us a big thumbs up, and we'll give you a shout-out.
Dream of Thornsbury says, go Carly. And Delphia Branham says, go Mustangs.
There we go. This second half, I'm telling you, as you look at the scoreboard, 31-5, I still don't want it to go understated at how well this Millard bunch is coached.
JD says, what's up, boys? Let's go Pirates.
There you go. As we're looking at them coming out, I want to see the adjustments they make. It's all about pride right now. You want to keep this thing relatively close, and I'm going to walk away with a newfound respect for this Millard girls basketball program. I mean, I'm going to play close attention. I'm really becoming a big fan of this coach.
Yeah, I was a big fan of him today. He helped us, get into school, helped us carry our stuff in, and showed us where to go and everything we need to do, and offered us his hospitality room. And he's just a great coach.
Yeah, I've never knew the man until today, but just watching the way that his team plays, this team should be getting beat by 60 right now.
Yeah, they're playing hard.
Yeah, and they've not gave up. They're doing a good job beating Belfry's pressure. And if you're Pikeville, you're watching this and you're trying to see what you can exploit and what Millard done well and what worked against them. I think you're coming away with some pluses if you're Pikeville, because Millard they've had a few chances against Belfry.
Ain't nothing like a Belfry-Pikeville rivalry, no matter what sport it's in, isn't it?
Hey, there they are. Absolutely not. As you see the Lady Mustangs talking it over here. And then coming on the other side, you see Amanda Thornsberry talking to her group. This Belfry team hasn't lost all year long. Will their first loss come in the Pike County tournament? Be interesting to see. If anybody can do it, it's them Pikeville Panthers.
Yeah, didn't they play it close at Pikeville?
Yeah, they played it close there, and then it wasn't a big blowout when we watched it.
No, I think Belfry won by about 15 or 16.
Yeah, but the game was a lot closer than what the final score indicated in that one. But I think it was a one-point ball game over there at Pikeville. King gets it up court. Reynolds gets blocked. Hall gets it up court. Here comes Stanley. Stanley steps behind her screen. Shot no good.
Hit the top of the.
Yeah, hit the wire.
Yeah.
And so out of bounds. You can see the score at the top right-hand corner of your screen on the Paul Howard Jr. for Pike County Attorney scoreboard. Olivia Stanley swings it over to Gibson. Back out to Kane. Kane looks across court to Stanley. Another turnover. Baylor Hall pushes it up court for the Pirates. And she's going to get blocked by Courtney King.
Speaking of Paul Howard Jr., though, he is sponsoring this quarter.
Paul Howard Jr., guys. Integrity, respect, family, and Pike County. That's the important things in that man's life. Make sure you vote for him next Tuesday.
I know he's sure getting our votes here from D&D, isn't he, girl?
And look who we got. As we see Baylor Hall shoot the free throw there. She drains that one. Macy Maynard, good defense. Traps coming by Stanley. Timeout. Good timeout. And stay right here during here, KJ. I want to take a look over here at Jason Tackett. You see Jason Tackett over there talking it up, cheering on these young girls. As I said, he supports his constituents in his area, and he's supporting D&D Sports Network here covering the Pike County tournament. I don't want people to understand how quickly this come together. We was on our way to Lexington to do our Crunch Time show, and we got, within about 10 minutes, we got messages from about 5 parents wanting to know if we was going to do tonight's game. And we said, well, let's make a few phone calls. And Jason Tackett, Rodney Scott, and Bruce Walters stepped up, and they said, you get there for them girls. We got you.
Yeah, that was awesome. Like I said, he's getting ready to head off, go to Lexington.
Yep. Swings it over, good defense. The board couldn't come down with it, though. Here comes strip by Stanley.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice hustle.
Yes, sir. Courtney King didn't give up on the play. Hoping her teammates. That energy bleeds over to her teammates.
Nice pass.
Yep, Macy Maynard misses the shot, though. Here comes the Mustangs. Stanley trying to lose the defender. Kicks it over to Courtney King. Courtney King throws up the floater. No good. Dagan Oliver with the rebound. And King gets called for the foul.
I like her hustle, though, Daryl.
Yep. You're going to see Kaylee Gibson go to the bench there. As number 35 is going to come in the ball game, Olivia Atkins. Shot no good by D-board. Macy Maynard going to get called for over the back, it looks like. Yep. Foul going to go on Macy Maynard. You know, one thing I like about Macy Maynard is she has a good number. That was my number in middle school, 55. I had 55 for 2 years in midget league, and then varsity I went with 00, so Carly Stanley's got me covered in that.
Yeah, Daryl, but these girls are playing.
Yeah. Well, the middle school, I come away with a couple championships. High school, not so much. There we go. Riddle
nice
gets it over Stanley. Floater, no good. Good defense by Maynard. Here comes Stanley pushing it back the other way. Stanley wanted the foul, but the official didn't give it to her. They're going to say jump ball. Ball going to stay right here with Belfry. Dagan Oliver thought about it. You know, Dagan Oliver's got to quit being so shy. Stanley turns it over.
I believe she thinks the ref was one of her players there. She tried one of her no-look passes again, and she threw it to the ref.
Well, I think the board, she thought the board was going to step up there, and she ended up not going and forced the unforced turnover there. Courtly King misses the three. Maynard kicks it out. You know, I like the thought process there. You know, if Macy Maynard is going to be a great one, she's got to look for that outlet pass when she gets the rebound. She's got to be a Kevin Love type player. Get the rebound, look to push it up the floor. So, I don't fault her for that turnover. That was the right decision, just a bad pass. Trap coming. Olivia Stanley gets it stripped away there by Carly Stanley. Carly Stanley spin move. She's going to come back out. She stops, kicks it out. Colgrove.
Nice shot.
Yep.
For a fifth grader, she's got a good looking shot.
Getting a lot of minutes here for a fifth grader in varsity action. It should have been a kickball there, but officials let it go. 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Scores 34-5. Belfry on top of Millard. Looks like we got number 12 coming in the ball game. That's Graylee Williamson. She's going to give Carly Stanley a break. That may be all we see of Carly Stanley tonight.
Yeah, I would assume so, Daryl. She's probably finished for the night. She sure is fun to watch, though.
She absolutely is. Gets it knocked away. Going to be out of bounds. The ball's going to stay with Millard, but not before the half expires, or the quarter expires. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action on the D&D Sports Network.
County Sheriff Rodney Scott. The war on drugs has changed. Today, the drugs are more lethal, and they are robbing us of our children. That's why we have more certified trained deputies than ever, including our special K-9 unit, which has resulted in over 150 drug indictments. If you try and sell drugs in Pike County, we will catch you and put you behind bars. For the safety of our children, I am asking for your vote November the 8th to continue to serve as your Pike County Sheriff.
Paid for by Sheriff Rodney Scott.
We're back here. Fourth quarter action is going to be sponsored by Bruce Walters. If you're looking for a new used or pre-owned vehicle, make sure Bruce Walters Ford is your go-to place. He'll get you great service with great warranties, and not only great service and great warranties, he has great pricing. You know, Christmas coming up, you want to get your loved one a vehicle, make sure Bruce Walters is your first stop. Now, as Belfry up 34-5, producer KJ, Daryl McCoy on the call here. We are at the Pike County semifinals. This is setting up for a monster matchup in the Pike County Championship game. Belfry versus Pikeville. Pikeville has got a lot better. The last few times we've seen them, they've got better every time. Can that defense give Belfry as many problems as they gave Valley tonight? We will find out on Thursday night. Stanley inbounds the ball to Riddle. Back out to King. Swings the ball. Riddle for three.
Shot.
Where was that the entire game?
We need to run some more screens for her and get her open.
Yep. Baseline jumper, good there for Grayley Williamson. Kick it over to Stanley. Gets it to Riddle. Riddle want to draw the foul. And it's going to be Cogrove getting caught for the foul. You know, Dakin Oliver, she can be a huge part of this Pirate team's success, and she is a huge part, but she could be an even huger part if she would be more aggressive on the offensive end. You know, you want to see her take them shots when she's open. You know, right now she's so good defensively and rebounding, she kind of just relies on that when she could be a lot better offensive player.
Well, she shows you can shoot. The first play of the game, she nailed one of the three from the corner. They caught her on the line, but nice looking shot. She just needs to be more aggressive on offense, but I think she knows her role in this offense, and she's playing it well, you know. But like I said, she does, like you said, she needs to be more aggressive on the offensive end.
Yeah, she's got to, because she could be a really good player in her class. If she becomes more well-rounded, she's going to start getting a lot of publicity, because her hustle is something you can't teach.
No, her rebounding technique, I mean, she's in on every rebound.
Yep. Lily McCoy in the ball game now for the Pirates.
And she's physical.
Carly Stanley comes in the game last second there for Dagan Oliver. 36-8 is the score. 3:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Riddle kicks it over to King. King thought about it, gets it over to Stanley. Back to Riddle. Riddle to Stanley. Stanley pops it and drops it. Olivia Stanley with her second three of the game. And I said it after the first three. They need to run some plays for her and get her some open looks. Good looking shot on the young lady. Stanley says, I'll match you, but she misses that one. Carly Stanley probably got north of 20 on the night already. Here comes Riddle. Riddle pops the three. No good. Macy Maynard gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Stanley. Stanley is going to draw the foul. She helps King up. Good sportsmanship. Stanley. Nice sidestep. Drains the three. She just adds to her total. She's going for that tournament MVP, KJ.
Well, what I saw tonight, I mean, she might be.
There we go. 22 there. Lily McCoy. I like the last name, but she got away with the travel there. Stanley will inbound the ball here to Cogrove. Again, Miley Cogrove, young lady, transferred over from the
There's the end of Stanley's night.
Mingo County area. You got Kylie Deboard will replace Stanley. Cogrove crossover, kicks over to Deboard. Deboard fires the three, no good. Foul called. Ball will stay right here with Millard as they're bringing in a slew of Mustangs. Number 1 is coming in the game here. That's Lexi Welk. Number 13 is Kaylee Gibson in the ball game. Also, looks like we got number 2 in the game. That will be Caitlin Coleman. Caitlin Coleman, number 35 in the ball game. Olivia Atkins. Here comes the Pirates. Loose ball on the floor. Cogrove pops the three, drops the three.
Hey, this kid right here, a 5th grader, though, she's got a bright future.
Yeah, good looking shot on her. Also, Millard has number 25 in the game. I don't see it, yeah, right here, Abby Walkie. Or Abby Wallace in the game there for the Millard Mustangs. Well, saves the turnover. Good pressure there by the Pirates. Atkins fires the three.
Oh.
Off the mark.
That's going to do it here, Daryl.
And that will round out the semifinals. It looks like chalk will prevail out, and you will see Pikeville versus Belfry in the championship right here on Thursday night. As we'll try to get the time here in a second. If I can find my phone there.
I got a comment. JD says, I don't know if you guys addressed it or not, but big shout out to Belfry D team for winning county this past Saturday.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I did not know that.
Thanks for letting us know there, JD. I'm going to bring up here the bracket. It looks like on Thursday, the championship will be at 7:15. Consolation game will be at 6 o'clock. So, guys, make sure Thursday, if you know a local business owner, tell them reach out to D&D Sports, and we will have this game live for these girls and all you viewers at home. I promise you do not want to miss the matchup of Carly Stanley versus Kat Walters. You guys make sure you guys come back, and on Thursday, let's see who rounds that out. Will Belfry get their first loss in the Pike County Championship, or will they continue to roll undefeated? We will find out. Guys, we want to thank our sponsors tonight that made this broadcast possible. Bruce Walters Ford, Jason Tackett, Commissioner, District 2, and then last but not least, want to thank Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff and Paul Howard Jr. for Pike County Attorney. Guys, we could not do it without them fine folks. Please make sure you go vote for them when the election comes next Tuesday. And as far as Bruce Walters goes, frequent his business, buy a car from him, because he's the one that's stepping up, supporting these mountain athletes and making these broadcasts possible. Producer KJ, Daryl McCoy, we're going to call it a night here live from Pike County Tournament. Belfry beats Millard, Pikeville beats Valley. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.